Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Avowed. It has been another month since I uploaded my last video. I'm sensing a pattern. However, we have things to do. What is this? This is showing me weird stuff. Okay. What are my buttons? Find the ambassador. Yes. Okay. This is our first major quest. What is this? F. Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisan native or an Adian... Wait, I think I read this last time. Or anyone else, you're welcome to the arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kith can fly. I did read this last time. Hopefully, I fixed the frame rate issue. And the game is not looking like, you know, a 10 pixel thing. Words are hard. Nobody's stopping me. What is this? Just take that. Nobody says shit. Okay, cool. Thanks for the free spear, guys. Let's see. Harvestables.
Oh, look, Paradisan ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Ooh. That's nice.
Incoming Sorrow. Nice.
Seek.
There were more outside, but whatever. Grenades. I'm sure he's fine. It's not like companions can die or anything. Actually, don't know. I'm gonna assume not. This trout pie. The one is fun to use. More ladder. An essence potion. You good over there?
Good fighting.
Yeah, you got him. See? I didn't need to worry about Kai. Forgotten soul pod. What the fuck is that? I feel like that hurt me when I stood in it, but then it didn't. I don't know. Inconsistent. Someone with mycophobia. This is not a great game for me. I don't even know if that's the correct term.
Dear Mother, every day on the front line.
Oh, apparently this is a soldier.
Every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Wodico, we are strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Know as you're reading this that sending letters was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, your darling son.
Well, he seems like a real sweetheart. But I am the Emperor's ambassador, and I don't have time for such, paltry, low level. Oh, ow.
Next one's mine. Seek.
Are they building another fence? I never really thought about how you would build those, but that makes sense. The fuck? Hargan wall. Oh, hello. Oh, no, they saw me.
Oh, no, you don't. On your right.
Yeah, I see that.
And raw. And raw.
Oh, it's too far away. An arquebus. Bullets perfectly straight at long range and heals very high damage. That makes sense. But it's slow as shit, if I remember correctly. What's this? Berries.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. Pargrunan built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. One for you!
Shit. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradis.
Shadow grass. I should probably heal. We'll heal after this fight.
Seek! Here we go!
Well, I killed your boss.
Seek!
Unlimited power! Oh, I ran right into that.
And raw!
Glug. Skeet. Skeet. That's it, skeet. I can't read. There's a consumable over here. Not a consumable, a plant. It was a consumable plant. A young black bear.
Quiet as the depths.
And raw.
Settle your...
Right up the butt. Oh, wow, he just turned to ash. I honestly... Oh, shit. Excuse me, sorry, pardon me. More beacons. What is this that I'm seeing? Is this loot?
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day. But people have to eat.
Corpse. Fennings. Soul sponge. Oh, there's his mom.
Beyond seek.
Sure, I can't hit.
Seek.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Sorry.
Next one's mine.
Ooh. This is nice. Honestly, camping like this, it's beautiful. I miss doing that. I did a fair bit of it in my younger days. I say that like I'm old. Older. Still young now. 4 now. Ish. Okay. What the fuck was that?
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I don't see any. There's no Adra here. Is it Adra? Is that the name of the stone? That's the first time I've gotten that without there being a stone nearby. Good, I think. Okay, let's level ourselves up. This would increase my... passives. The ghost bow or whatever. There is an ice cream van outside. I was like, why do I hear the ice cream van? Got you. If I learn these, it would then give me the skill naturally, and I wouldn't have to have it in my book. Get anything new here. He does have a point. Let's put that in. Oh. I can upgrade his second wind. Wait. Oh, he has the first one already. Ah, that's what the green thing means. Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I can upgrade it. To 75. Let's give him the 75. And then for myself, I have 1 point. I don't really dodge that much. Armored essence. I might want that. Oh. So the reason I can learn these is because I have them in a grimoire. That's why these 4 are unlocked. And if I learn them, then I imagine I can use them without the grimoire, and I can get a new grimoire to learn new spells. Okay, I'd like the ice one then. Let's learn that. Oh no, it's just You have entered an area where fast travel is temporarily disabled. Dirt speckled amulet. Is that... These are the same. My dear Volter, always. Worth more in sentiment than coin. I see, I see. This is considered light armor. Okay. Good to know. I'm learning. God. Sapphirous log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore, not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature preying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but dangers never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
You know, you say that, and yet I feel like you might be. Just a little.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Kai, fire starter command. Open his action wheel and hit E.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, it didn't even wait for me to step out of the way.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Yeah.
And raw. Nice shot.
That's a bad way to go.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Okay. The food's rotting fast. At least I'm assuming it is. I'm gonna go this way just because I'm curious.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Is this a house? It was. Chest. Loot. Skeet. Big chest. What do we got? Amethyst. Primal Flame. Health Something Branch. Okay. What's this over here? Zarep. I don't know what he was doing, but he had an eggplant on him.
And raw. Neon Seek. And raw. One for you. And raw.
Oh. Bear Claw. Oh god, I want a donut now. Merchant's Journal. Something's changed in the Living Lands. It used to be that an honest merchant can come and go as they please. Now if he isn't the Zarup, it's the bear. Now if it isn't the Zarups, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping on the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out so it isn't a total loss. Sorry, buddy. The militiaman. Hey, look, he's not even rotting, and the vines have already overgrown him. Whatever's going on, it's quick. came in, we burned the thing that way, and now we went this way. Because we looped around, we circled. Well, let's potion on that Zara. Is she dead? God damn it. I get used to have to take things. Get back.
Where did all these brambles come from? And so quickly.
Yeah, that's... The quickly is my issue. Because it's
Here it
insanely
comes.
quick. So's your fire, to be fair.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
The scourge invades, claw it out. Do I see Adra nearby? Again, I don't. That's bizarre.
It breathes. It is close.
Okay. Coming.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted.
Claviger Amond. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adiran presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignacy Vidaro, governor of Fior Mis Ivernal.
To get rid of the band, we'll talk after.
Okay. You need to watch how you're fucking talking to me. Pretty sure I outrank you. Oh yeah, okay, he's... Dream Thrall. Elder Brown Bear.
Take your best shot.
Oh! Spit poison gas. That's cool. Ow! Okay, well, this guy sucks. Okay, I need... Oh, you fucking dick!
Not looking so good.
Yeah, I know! Oh, he's weak to fire. He's resistant to ice. That's why he wasn't taking as much damage. Slightly misclick, but not a bad one.
Misinput! Misinput!
There's no animation on fire. Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna... I think that's that gold bar. Oh! I died. No, I didn't.
One for you! Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Poor bastard. One of Ludwig's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Upgrading item. Oh, damn it, I was trying to read that. Tutorials. Nope, I can't read it there. Okay. Hold on. Inventory. I got a new shield. It looked nice. Unflinching duty. Yeah, let's equip that on our backhand. I look like Gale. I forgot about that. Alright. Ambassador.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
I was just gonna say he's kind of hot. Don't thank the gods. Thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life.
Yes, you do.
Ambassador Falchion Hildgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up at Fort Northreach. I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Oh. The bear had the dream scourge, I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore.
No
We
shit.
tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not a madness, it's an illness. A malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
Okay.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Just a bit lightheaded after the fight. It'll pass.
Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if that Adra is the source of the blight and the strangle root?
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Adra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Oh, I'm so
Take
glad you're
it
worried
slow.
about me.
We'll be right here.
Oh yeah, look, it's glowing. It looks corrupted. The root is strangling the Adra. Let's talk. That was me putting my hands on it. Oh shit. Oh, there's
It
a
is you.
form.
Come closer. We feared you were but a dream.
There's a
We
person.
wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us, to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Northreach, the bear, this place, it's all the same, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Ooh. This is interesting, because it depends, right? Because, like, depending on the type of sickness, if you can't cure it, then you have to put it down. But if you can close the wound and disinfect it, that's the best option. And since this is a wound in the land itself, the only choice we have is to disinfect and heal it.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
I came to see what's wrong with the strangleroot. Can you help or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
It depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not?
It seems to me like whatever's attacking the Veil and making this plague is also affecting the Adra. It's in its best interest not to fuck with us. Yes, I'll help.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to Delimgan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
She's not wrong. The Living Lands is clearly a dangerous place. Actually, yeah, hold on. Shouldn't the Steel Garrote be reporting to us?
The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the Living Lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement.
Until it's not.
Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I guess we'll see.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
I know. Okay. I'll make sure I loot everything here. The address is still tangled up. Oh, I was gonna check my Dream Touch. You accepted the Voice's offer of power in the Strangle route. I'm curious actually what that would have been if it hadn't been. If I hadn't taken it. It's a healing power. Honestly, even if it does come to bite me in the ass, I think it's going to be worth it.
Worse than that big, can she?
Oh, wait, hold on. On the map, there's stuff. What am I looking at? It must be above.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I've heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you, Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're at camp. I feel like I should know more about you.
Okay, so he wants to talk at the party camp. Ah, loot. Saw the glow. Skeet. I did turn the graphics down a little bit, but that just seems wrong. To be fair, even for being on medium, it still looks really good.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Do I trust you? I guess I have to. Do I just drop here? Oh, that was fine. There's Adra. That's the one I heard earlier then. Can I talk to it? I can. Oh, I can set up a party camp. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't done this yet. Let's see what it's like. Oh. Avowed Premium Edition. You can change companion outfits at the main camp tent in party camps. The Obsidian and Aora armor sets are available in the party stash. Well, thank you. Enchanting. Upgrading. Ah! Party stash. Heavy armor. Obsidian Order. I don't think I'm gonna wear this stuff.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Access outfits. Okay. Kai. Yeah, what? Aora collector. Obsidian collection. Ooh. Actually, I really like the Obsidian collection.
Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Alright, let's talk.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Thank you. I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The living lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the living lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I mean, we've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear.
And here I was hoping for good news.
Well,
Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can definitely understand the tension. Foreign troops are very rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
One is way too optimistic. Two is kind of too shoelicker for me. Three is almost too nonchalant, so I think four is the only answer I really like. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence.
Ah!
And then fungal growths take over your body.
Blech.
So Dream Scourge.
Fungal... Oh, God. Like mine?
No, Dreamscourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
I've got questions about you.
My favorite subject.
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rauatine Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Rautai's had presence in the Deadfire for the better part of a century.
Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rauatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
I'm guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us. But I didn't see that either.
And what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow.
Yeah.
I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
Desertion is a serious crime in the Rautian Navy.
That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
And how'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Believe me, I know.
I figured.
That's all. I'll leave you to it.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Oh god, why would you say that? Totem shrines. You can display totems and totem fragments.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the front tier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
How do I do that? What?
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with me.
Upgrading items. Can I
With you, Envoy.
enchant? Can I deconstruct? I thought I could. Well, here. Let's upgrade my robe. Crafting. Adra. Downgrade. Maybe that's what it is? Oh, R to break down. Okay. I need more parodies and ladder. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Enchant. Select a unique weapon from the left square of this. Choose a replacement for its primary enchantment. Okay. Can I do other things? No. Okay, so I don't have any legendary weapons yet. And I can change his outfit here. And then I can store stuff in here. I don't really need to, though. Frigid Mist. I don't have anything for that, so I'm assuming I'm done here. Exit the party camp. Cool. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode today. A little bit shorter, but I want to do some other stuff before it's too late. So, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully this ends up looking a lot better, and I will see you all in the next episode. Here's hoping it doesn't take me another month to record it. Bye-bye.